And we're going to start this video off with a very powerful message from the icon, Miss Nina Simone. You've got to learn to leave the table when love's no longer being served. Amen to that message. Ford Explorers, old and new. It's your girl Deann, and I'm back today with another video. But this video is all about life updates. From time to time, I see in the comment section you guys ask me questions, so I really want to address some of the questions that you guys ask, and also I want to tell you what's been going on with me. So if this video does not answer your particular question, please drop it in the comment section. You know I am very honest, open, and transparent. But if you really want to know what's been going on with me, ladies and gentlemen, then you need to stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. So it's no secret that I recently transferred to the base of Atlanta. And my first trip was July 31st. Now guys, there's so many reasons why I transferred to Atlanta, and I just want to kind of tell you why. For me, my seniority is really, really good in Atlanta. Out of all the flight attendants based in Atlanta, I'm like in the middle. So I'm able to hold better trips, better credit hours, and that's what I really need right now. You know, for almost 3 years, yes, almost 3 years, I was based in Denver. I only had a line twice. My first line was in October of 2021. Because my company did offer leaves and so many people left, that gave me a line. And my second line was April of this year. I got a line because I had 2 weeks of vacation. And I tell you guys this all the time, reserve is a hustle, okay? When you have a line, you're able to do more things. And I just got tired of the, teethering back and forth. I may have a line this month, I might get a line next month. And for me, I was working really hard, as you guys know, 117, 118 hours. So for a reserve, that is a lot of work. I had to hustle to get those coins, and that's why I show you guys my paycheck. But that is why I left Denver and transferred to Atlanta. So I want to say that Atlanta is a whole new world. It is a very junior base compared to Denver, which was very senior. So I don't have the luxury of flying with someone who's been with the company for 25 years. So with this base being very junior, I feel like a senior mama. I am a 430 number. We have 437s. So that should tell you something, guys. My seniority is really good out here. And with this base being so junior, a lot of these flight attendants are graduating and getting a line. They may never know the reserve life. I speak reserve. I am very fluent in reserve language, okay? So a lot of these new flight attendants don't know anything about it. Atlanta is a little bit different. The passengers, the airport, it is just so much. But that is the reason why I did transfer to Atlanta. Now, I know some people ask, are you going to Phoenix? My goal was to work hard in Atlanta, wait for that Phoenix base to open, which is November of this year. But I do want to just kind of fall back, because Phoenix tends to go senior. And there's a lot of people in my airline that would transfer to Phoenix. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not in a rush to go back on reserve. So I'm just going to kind of wait and just see how these lines are going to go in Phoenix. What type of trips are they going to have? I mean, this is all important for me because, again, I might have it better in Atlanta. Now, Scratchy is still back home. Margaret has my car, so I have not decided to bring Scratchy to Atlanta. So if I decide to find an apartment in Atlanta, of course I will bring Scratchy, because right now I am paying Lyft to get to the airport, and that is another bill. So that is what I am deciding to do right now, but of course in the future, all can change. So in April, I did start my diet, and what brought me to this point is I was getting bigger. But you never see yourself the way someone else sees you, right? And it's not until somebody tags you on Facebook. And I'm like, wow, I've gained a lot of weight. And you guys saw this. So I was eating unhealthy. I did a lot of DoorDash, Uber Eats, and I was eating various times of the day, going to sleep. I wasn't as active. And then during the pandemic, I became very, very lazy. So all of that contribute to my weight. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I stepped on the scale, I was 269.8. So I'm gonna say 270. I have never ever been this big. And in my family, you know, diabetes, high blood pressure, there are things that run on my mother's side. And I don't know if I take more after my mother or my father. 270 pounds is not healthy for nobody. So right now, as we speak, I'm about 235. I am a yo-yo dieter. So I'm really trying to be consistent because I want to lose the weight slowly. In the past, weight has came out very quickly. And even now, I'm not really happy with the results. So my flotation devices are getting smaller, but I feel like a balloon when it loses helium. Do you see how wrinkled and dried up it is? That's what's going on. And I don't like that process, but there's nothing I can do. No matter how many weights, push-ups, whatever, I might have to go get implants because I don't like my flotation devices to sag that low. So my honey buns are getting smaller. I do see that my face is getting slimmer. There are things that I love, but then the things that I don't want to lose, I am losing. So again, this is getting smaller. And I am like losing my cheeks. Yeah, they don't clap like they used to. So I want to continue this weight loss journey. And how I'm losing weight is basically cutting my calories. I do like the healthy choice, the green beans, grilled chicken, Slim Fast, but now I'm doing Atkins shakes because there's more protein than carbohydrates. You know, picking up, bananas, grapes, apples versus chips, cookies, and all the other bad stuff I was eating. So I am still a work in progress. I really don't have a number set of where I want to be. I just want to be a healthier Deann. I want to kind of explain this. I did lose my camera. Now this camera was my cheap camera, my side chick camera. I got this camera off of Amazon maybe a couple years ago. It was a vlogging camera that I used and it was very convenient. So you guys know I am behind in my vlogs. I was catching up slowly. But the camera that I am recording on now is my very expensive Sony ZV-1 that I got for Christmas in 2021. Have not lost this camera. This camera was in my suitcase because I took it to Best Buy and had them do an update on it. And I totally forgot about this camera because I had the Amazon cheap camera, right? So I went through my suitcase and found it and it works. I am so very grateful because I love this camera. So that is what I meant when I told you guys that I lost my camera. I am disappointed because I had really good vlogs, really good trips. I filmed my very last trip in Denver. It was emotional. And I did not get it on my phone. But I do want to clarify, my old vlogging camera I lost. The one that I'm recording on is the more expensive one. That one, honey, has not been lost. And if I should lose this camera, we got a problem. But recently, and I mean very, very recently, I did turn down a CJO with another airline. Now the airline that I turned down is irrelevant. We don't need to talk about the other airline, okay? What I will say is that this was a very, very hard decision. And the reason why it was a hard decision is because I may have made the wrong choice. So we know as a flight attendant, your seniority is everything. And I was asking myself, do I want to start over again? I wanted a line. I have a line. I want to go back home to Phoenix. We're opening up a base in November. Going to another airline is a question mark. Will I be on reserve? Where would I be based? What about the money? What about probation? Can I pass training? So all of these things are all question marks for me. And I don't have it in me to do this all over again. So my employment with my airline is like a relationship. 3 years I have been with this man. And I love this man. We have our problems, we have our issues. And my friends are like, girl, You should leave him. You can do better. Girl, why are you still with him? But I tell them all the time, but girl, I love him. You don't know him like I do. And that's how I feel. This is a relationship. I am not so comfortable with leaving this man and going to go try to build with someone else, because that might not work out. And despite people telling me it's greener on the other side, you should come to this airline, you'll make more money, you'll have a better peace of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't have it in me. And maybe in the future, I may venture off to another airline. Right now, currently, I am content. August 28th, 2019 is when I graduated. And recently, I just passed another year. Can you believe it's been 3 years? Before I left Denver, they did give me my 3-year certificate, and I'm gonna show you guys. And I got my 3-year pen, which is this. So this really means a lot to me. 3 years that I've been a flight attendant, living my dream, seeing the world, serving people, and just really being a blessing to others. This is such a dream, and I still can't believe that I'm doing this. Despite the downfalls, the bad days, I still love my job. And I am very blessed and fortunate to be an airline member. And this is a journey that we've been on. That's the reason why my channel is called The Chronicles of a Flight Attendant, because the meaning of chronicles is like events, a series of events, right? And that is what this is. This is a journey. You guys knew when I applied, I got my CJO, went to training, moved out of my place in Arizona, relocated to Denver. Then you saw the things I was going through with the pandemic. You saw the trips that I've been on, coming to Atlanta, finding a crash pad. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. But you guys got a first row ticket to all the things that has been going on in my life. I truly, truly want to thank you guys, because without you guys watching, I am nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you guys to sit back, buckle in, because we are not done riding this ride. So here is to my first 3 years as a flight attendant and many more. You guys know I don't drink, but if you do, y'all take a sip with me. And with that being said, thank you for watching this video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. But I have to get ready to go back to Atlanta, so we will talk again later. Bye, guys.